Hello, how's everybody doing today? Um, this is not anything crazy, guys. I want you guys to kind of get used to it. That's why I kind of kept the intro and everything. But looks like I'm taking over the morning show. That's for yeah. That's
Hey, are you and News Alvudo working together to take over my show, you hippie? Good morning. How you doing today? It's Taco Tuesday with Kick Jerry.
Kick Jerry, but keep the tacos.
Yeah, Kick Jerry, but keep the tacos, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious me. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see so many beautiful people here once again. And as always, let's see who was first today, ladies and gentlemen. Nancy Marcho.
I wanted to be first, but I fell asleep.
That's all right. Things happen in life. Zerzu Zyquin, what's up? Good to see you. Bright and early in the morning. Little Chihuahua Big World, welcome to the show.
Oh,
what else? Who else we got? We got Melissa in the house. What's up, Melissa? Good morning, all you beautiful people. P. Barnes the second, of course. What's up? Let's see, Zerzu. Little Chihuahua, P. Barnes. Hey, Colrack's in the house. What's up?
Hey, man.
All right. Zuzu Zyquin, P. Barnes, Terry Barnes, what's up? All right, there he is. Hashtag Rise and Shine with Hezokuai. Nancy, Little Chihuahua, P. Barnes. Miss Mandy 77's in the house. What's up, Miss Mandy? Great to see you. Good to have you here as always. Terry Barnes, Little Chihuahua, Miss Mandy, correct. News Now Enemy, what's up? All right. P. Burns the second. Terry Barnes, correct. Who else is here? Let's see. Miss Mandy P. Burns, correct.
John Anderson?
Oh, who's this guy? The heck? Speaking some kind of foreign language or something? I don't know what the heck this guy's problem
¿Qué?
is. ¿Qué pasa, Holmes?
¿Qué pasó?
Oh, qué cool. Luna Nights, what's up?
That
Hey!
was in Spanish.
All right. I triggered everyone when I said hi, but the interruption of the live stream erases all my tags.
Yeah, that was so frustrating, man.
It happens. What are you going to do? Well, at least we got Peck in the house. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo está? All right, muy bien.
He wanted to have a good Spanish dialogue.
Right. Edie, speaking of you, I just got an email this morning. So you got a set of cards coming, but what happened was the shipping company, because I just copied and pasted your name, and because of the ED in parentheses, they're like, there's something wrong with the name. We can't ship it like that, so I had to change it. But so there might be a slight delay in your card order because I'm an idiot and I just copy and pasted your name without thinking that the post office, whatever shipping company, would see the parentheses. I didn't think they'd have a problem with it because the post office usually doesn't.
You would think they'd be updated on their emojis, huh?
Yeah, right. 21st century, guys, just deal with it. I mean, if I could get mail that is literally addressed to Hezokuai Jenkins, she should be able to get mail for Edie Marie Young.
You know Hezokuai Jenkins?
Huh?
You know Hezokuai Jenkins?
Yeah, man, I met him.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's the one who always wears that Larry the Platypus hat. Let's see. Peck said "que pasta." No, he didn't say pasta. He said pasta. Greg Jonix in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We got Ray W. What's up? Good to see you. My producer, the one and only, the beautiful Salacious, is in the house. Put an I love Salacious in the chat if you love Salacious. Dag Nabbit, Nancy Marcho, Peck, Kolrak, P. Barnes. I need coffee. You thought that was someone's screen name, didn't you? That'd be awesome. In fact, that should be my my alternate. I need coffee. Highway Star, what's up? Let's see. Who did I miss? What's the Hunda what?
Oh, no. Sorry, I thought I had pressed something wrong.
Norfolk Southern Pokey District. Good morning, frauditor followers, pollies, and everyone in the chat. Regan got exposed as a fraud by other frauditors. Hashtag woke frauditors. Oh no. Yeah, she did. That was an interesting video.
That was yesterday?
Well, that was last night. Texas Tim in the house. What's up? Let's see, Norfolk Pokey District, Texas Tim. Who else? iKiss in the house. What's up, iKiss? Good to see you. All right. Alyssa, Little Chihuahua, Della, and ladies and gentlemen, dun dun dun. It looks like he escaped again, that little brat. I don't know where he keeps getting internet access from. He's probably just hiding in the other room on the cell phone or something.
You should have never given him the password, dude. You should never give him the password. So you should have never given him the password to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I still don't know how he figured it out, to be honest. Silvio, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see, Santa hats. All right. He gets so drunk he thinks it's Christmas. All right. Nikki Smallboy, what's up? Chili Tart. Good morning. Methodist Dave, Edwin Catalier, John Anderson. Who else is here? Oh, Captain Happy's in the house. What's up? Danny, what's up, Danny? Always great to see ya.
Oh, look, Bluebeard's here.
Blue Bear's in the house. All right. Yes, he is. Yeah. Good morning. Love it. Love to see you. Lord KJW's in the house. Adela. Oh, so many wonderful people. I got the best fans in the world, Dag Nabbit. I can't say that enough. Oh, man, I love you guys. All
Stop
right.
it, Highway Star.
Oh, no, chili gives me diarrhea. Yes. Welcome to the whole chat. Hugs to everybody. I love it. Love you guys. Best fans in the world. I say it all the time because it's a fact all the time. And look at this. We're starting right off the bat with a $2 super sticker from Greg Jonick.
Time to dance.
That means he gets a happy dance. All right.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much. Oh, right up yours. What's up? Good morning. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I want to show you is now, again, April just ended. Yesterday was the drawing for the April raffle. Today's the only.
Are you okay?
It's only the second day of May, so we still got time. Edie Marie Young, gifted memberships. I hate when I miscue the music. All right, thank you so much. And then look at this, we got another super sticker. We got $1 from Danny. All right, and damn it. All right, thank you so much. Oh my goodness gracious me. You guys are the best. Like I was just starting to say, you guys are the best fans in the world. You guys are so awesome. Always showing so much love and support for the channel. And like I always say, I don't just say you guys are the best. You guys really are. And I can prove it because I got that painting right there that was painted by my fan, Judy Johansson. I got this voodoo doll right here that was handmade by Salacious. I got this hacky sack, which is handmade by my fan, Leland Squirrels. I know there's controversy whenever I mention David. I know a lot of people don't like him. But even he
Why do you keep mentioning him?
Even he sent me a gift, dag nabbit.
What did he send you?
It's a Grateful Dead sticker.
Oh, right. Oh, the great sticker. I get it. Okay, fine.
Still, you know.
I'm gonna send you a whole bunch of stickers. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
It's gonna be better than David.
I think it's because I mean I don't know, but for any of you who don't know, Upstate New York Audits, who became Upstate New York Tour, is actually a fan of mine. And what he doesn't just like fraud it. His actual job is you know how like sometimes you go into a store and they'll have like by the front door they'll have those machines where you put a quarter in or 50 cents or whatever and you turn the knob and a sticker comes out.
Uh-huh.
He found apparently he told the story a long time ago. He found a dude who was selling cases of the stickers that goes in those machines. So he bought a couple cases, and for the past couple years, he's been making a living off of just selling those stickers online. And like, hey, if it works for you, it works for you, bro. You know? But yeah, it's literally like these kinds of stickers, you know.
The stickers will run out.
Hey, whatever, man. If you're out there hustling and doing the right thing and you ain't breaking the law and you're trying to make a decent living, like I always say, like, you know, I'll make fun of BSBT all day. I'll shred the dude. But when people start talking about, oh, he works in a fast food joint or whatever, it's like, hey, look, if the guy has a legitimate job, let's leave him alone, man. I encourage them to actually work and not be out there harassing people on the street.
Oh, yeah, you're a good guy, Is.
I try. All right, $1 from Danny. All right. $2 from Danny. All right.
You know what?
Or
Someone.
Happy dances. What?
Oh, go ahead, dance.
All right, number 2. All right, thank you very much. I love it.
Someone said I should send you DMA stickers. Like for the frauditors. I think I'm gonna send you a whole bunch of their business cards. I'm gonna get a bunch of frauditor business cards and send them to you.
Oh, I could be like Brooklyn Audits. He's got that big stack of police business cards. Maybe
Yep.
on him while he's in jail for stealing. Roisin, what's up? Good to see you. So anyway, like I was saying, I got the best fans in the world. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Now, wouldn't a BSBT sticker just be a piece of Velcro? Anyway, oh, John Anderson got his membership from the gifted memberships earlier. Thank you, Edie Marie. Yay!
Where do you keep that audience?
Huh?
I said, where do you keep that audience?
Oh, these guys are in my pocket. I can pull them out anytime. Check it out. What the heck? They're not cooperating. Come here, you brats.
They're only paid to clap.
Anyway, I wanted to show you guys to start because, like I was saying, it's only the 2nd day of May. I'm still working on trying to figure out like what I've been doing because I promised you guys a monthly raffle. At first, it just started because I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to win a voodoo doll. And then from there, it started kind of to grow, and I started to realize, like, you know, like the cards or my book or whatever it is, any kind of like Hezokuai merch or whatever. I have fans. Hey, Katie Zed's here. What's up, Katie? There are fans of mine that want merch, that want Hezokuai stuff, but don't necessarily have the money to buy it. But with the raffle, you know, you can donate 99 cents, get entered to win something that cost me $60. You know, like with the cards or whatever, or like the voodoo dolls. They're worth more than that. And then the shipping and everything else. So I thought it's a good thing. You know, I'm giving you guys an opportunity, you know, potentially if you win to get something, you know, and it became this thing. It grew into this thing where like now every month I'm doing a raffle, which is
But
great.
you don't have any more voodoo dolls?
Well, like I said, there only are or ever will be 8 ever made. And I got one, and I think I've told you guys this before. If I ever hit 10,000 subs, I got a box I call my time capsule. And if I ever hit 10,000 subs, the month I hit 10,000 subs, the raffle that month will be for the time capsule. What's in the time capsule is an original, unopened from Salacious, just as she sent it to me, voodoo doll, and a full set of the Series 1 cards, which are discontinued, and this month is when I'm going to launch Series 2, and an original copy of my book. So that's going to be the time capsule package.
That's a pretty nice idea, but what if like you reach 10,000 subs like in a year?
That's why it's a time capsule. The whole idea is people who haven't discovered the channel yet, they might want some of those things, but the voodoo dolls, a year from now, they're going to be long gone. All 8 are going to be gone. That's it, done forever. The cards, Series 1, a year from now, I'll probably be on the Series 3 by then. So Series 1 will be long.
Wait a minute. Okay, so you think that do you really believe that it's going to be like a year that you get 10,000 subs, or you think? I think you're thinking it's going to take a lot more time because I don't think
like maybe 5 or 6 years.
That's what you think. I'm just saying, but I don't think you planned this out for getting it your 10,000 subs in 1 year, right?
No, I don't think it'll be that fast. I mean, it took me 10, 12 years to get to 3,000. So.
But then when it comes to your card game, you're optimistic you're gonna get to Series 3 by next year.
Oh, well, just shut me down. The hashtag kick Jerry. Ready for $5. My entries today for someone who can't enter. Ladies ladies and gentlemen, Danny just entered again. All of her entries, she's saying she wants to give away to someone else. So anyone in here who's disappointed that they didn't win or that oh no, Ray W, don't say that. Give me the idea. I want to hear it. And look at this, and she's like, now dance. I owe you 2 happy dances, Danny. Here you go. All right.
I think Danny's getting a complex from watching you dance.
All right. What?
I think Danny's getting a complex from watching you dance, man.
Hey man, watching me dance is awesome. Everybody loves this guy happy dance. X says, give me a link. I'll shut him down. Anyway, I should film myself stealing a watermelon from the policeman's barbecue. So anyway, the whole reason I brought all of this up with the raffle and things is since it's a new month, that's a new raffle. But I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want the prize package for this month to be, because like I've said to you guys many times before, I'm all about, giving my audience, the entertainment and the fun and all that good stuff and roasting frauditors, but also making sure they realize that I'm a good dude and that they can trust me, that I'm not going to come up here and just make up nonsense or whatever. So I never like to announce what the prize is going to be until I physically have it in my hand, because especially like with the cards and anything else I order from that company, there's a long, like 4 to 6 week turnaround time. So I got stuff that I bought like weeks ago that I still don't have yet. And the shipping is so long from the printer that I don't want to say, okay, this month's prize is going to be this. And then come, June 1st, I still don't have it yet. Hey, I'm supposed to give you guys something that I don't have. That would make me a liar. I don't want to do that. So as of right now, I got the very first potential prize in my hand. I don't know it's just a tiny little nothing, but it's a thing that'll be part of the giveaway for this month. It's a cup. It's a coffee cup for your breakfast with Hezokuai coffee. Hashtag Rash. You see that, guys? It's the hashtag Rash Hezokuai coffee cup.
Look at that thing.
This is mine. And then this is the one that I'm going to give away. So far, that's the first thing we got on the list is, hashtag Rash coffee cup. Rise and shine with Hezokuai. Drink your coffee in the morning while watching Hezokuai out of a Hezokuai cup. I don't know.
That's good.
Cute idea.
That's good. I like it, and it covers the whole Rash. It says the whole thing around there. It's very good.
Yeah.
Except the people.
$2 says give this entry to someone who could use it. All right. See, this is what I keep talking about. Here's my happy dance. All right.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You knew what I was doing.
Oh yeah. Listen. Scott's like, I'm on a Rash cup. I love it. Plausible reliability says, get a whole basket of apples and oranges. Screw it. Do it right. Anyway.
But you know what? Hang on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. You know what? Forget. Go ahead. Forget it.
Here, let me interrupt your show. For what?
Sorry.
Show.
Sorry.
Mark Rules, what's up? So anyway, I'm sorry. Oh boy, we're having fun. That's what we're here for. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to roast frauditors and have a good time, dag nabbit. That's what it's all about. But I've already noticed all the super chats and everything I've been getting today already have been talking about give my hashtag kick Jerry. Give my entry to someone else. This is what I'm talking about. This community is so generous. Like anyone who can't join the raffle but wants to, I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. and I'm giving the benefit of the doubt that you're going to be truthful and honest in your response, people, please. If you want to be part of the raffle, if you want to participate in the show, but you just don't have the money, and again, the whole reason I invented the raffle in the first place, well, the whole reason I invented it was to give away the voodoo doll. But the
You invented the raffle?
What?
I said you invented the raffle?
Okay, the whole reason Salacious invented the raffle.
Salacious invented the raffle?
You want me to give you credit? Your name's Kick Jerry. Shut up.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I could have sworn there was raffles way before Hezokuai came along. What happened? What happened?
See what happens when you buy the cheapest soundboard that they sell? Dagnabbit. I'm going to have to buy a new one soon. I just got this one, and it's already malfunctioning on me left and right all the time. See, I thought that I was doing a good thing. I'm upgrading the show, and I'm not getting crazy spending money like an idiot. I bought the cheapest one I could find, and this is why it was the cheapest one I could find. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah. The generosity of my wonderful, beautiful fans. What's up, Dad Farted? Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this. If you, and again, we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you're being honest, please. The whole reason I invented the whole raffle thing, I didn't invent raffles in general, Jerry. But the Hezokuai raffle was to give away the voodoo doll. But over time, I realized that there were a lot of people, a lot of fans that want hedge merch, a picture of a hedge, Hez merch, the Hezokites. There's people that got the Deadites. Well, I got Hezokites. I don't know.
That sounds real bad.
Yeah, that does sound bad. Never mind. Scratch that one. The Hezo fans. The Hands. Hans Christian Andersen. So anyway, the whole thing is put together by blah, 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 blah. The whole point, again, was so that people who can't afford to necessarily buy merch or whatever, that I'm not, forcing them to say, no, you can't get it because you're poor. No, you join the raffle, and then maybe for 99 cents you can win an expensive prize or whatever. But in the meantime, there are people who can't even do that. And I got all these other fans who are donating to the channel and telling me, give their donations to other people. So first of all, I want to acknowledge another $5 from Highway Star. Jerry, it's almost Cinco de Mayo. Time to party.
Oh, yeah, Cinco de Mayo. Dale, come, toma.
All right.
Carlas cervezas is.
We got a name now, the Hezokites. That's what yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Hold on. $10 from Maserati 5000 GT. You need to dance, dagnabbit. Here you go. All right. Thank you so very much. So anyway, like I was saying, the whole point I'm trying to make is this. Right now, if you want to be entered into the raffle, because so many people have been giving away their entries this morning, if you want to be in the raffle, but you legitimately can't afford it, but would love to and would if you had the money, put an I love Salacious in the chat and she'll get your name added to this month's raffle. Done. And now, ladies and gentlemen, How could someone who just lost in court call someone else a loser?
Someone who doesn't live in reality?
Hey, losers who aren't losing in court because you're not going to court because you don't break the law. You losers. Haha. I'm just banned from an entire freaking county. That's all. Because I'm a winner.
Yeah. Hooray.
Tony, the super necessary BS detector. Hello. Dino, hello. All right. No self-awareness. None at all. None at all. Sup, felon? Oh, my goodness gracious me. And
You know what? Maybe it's because he hangs around a lot of losers. He's just like he's used to being around losers, so that's the way they greet each other. You know, it's like it's not that he thinks that we're losers. It's just that he's around so many losers. He's just used to greeting people like that.
You're right. That's just how they say hello to each other when frauditors get together. Hey, losers, what's up? Hey, bum, how's it going? Like that's the only time they're honest is when they're talking to each other. When they're talking to cops, it's nothing but lies, right? I'm not doing anything. Yeah.
Never.
Keep on walking then. It's like, why do you got to stand there and film me if you're not doing anything? Oh, stupid idiot.
Oh yeah.
Abound. Get in, losers. We're going frauditing today. So, speaking of morons, idiots, and frauditors and all of their nonsense, for anyone who isn't aware, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, our guest on the Hezokuai and Frauditor News Network program, Saturday Night Snafu, is going to be the one and only Corrections 101.
Hey, my guy.
That's right. Now, it's been a minute since Corrections posted a new video, but I thought to celebrate the fact that he's going to be our guest this weekend, let's start the show today with a Corrections 101 video. But before that, we got to address $5 from Billy Yank. It's Cinco de Mayo. What's Cinco de Mayo? I don't know, but they have a parade every year. Cheech, born in East LA. Cinco de Mayo? What's Cinco? I used to have a good Cheech impersonation, but it's been years. Cinco de Mayo. What's Cinco de Mayo?
I know, Mr. I'm not Hispanic, Mr. I'm not Mexican. I know a Mexican when I see one. His.
Oh, yeah.
Can't hide forever.
I love it. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I owe you a happy dance? All right, here you go. All right. Thank you so much. Love it. Wait a minute. I once took a frauditors challenge way back when they were saying just going to federal buildings with cameras would get you arrested. And let me guess, it didn't get you arrested. See, that's the problem. Like, they have to go out of their way to cause a disturbance, and they know it. But again, they play word games. You know, in fact, yesterday, here's an interesting story, actually. Yesterday, Here's the Deal was live, and I was in his chat, and not only did he not boot me, but he actually like addressed some of the things I was saying, which was nice. I mean, it's you know, if I can actually have a conversation with one of these guys, I'd be happy to do it. The problem is I gave up trying because every time I've tried so far, it's like talking to a brick wall. So yesterday I was in a chat with Here's the Deal, and he says, well, I had a debate with one of these troll guys, and I don't know, man. It's like he refused to answer my questions. He just deflected all of my questions. And I'm thinking, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, what did you ask him? And he's like, oh, well, no. What I said was, that's probably because all of the questions you asked him, you were playing word games with. And he goes, what do you mean by that? I asked him, and see, now off the bat, I can't remember specifically what he said, so I'm not quoting him. But essentially,
you should bring it up.
What?
Bring up the video.
I'm not playing Here's the Deal's live stream from last night on here.
Just your part. You'll remember what time it popped in.
I have to queue it up, but it's going to take me forever to find it. Anyway, whatever. Thanks for Jerry derailing my train of thought once again. Hashtag kick Jerry, damn it.
You're derailing it with your own memory loss. Dang it.
You know what? I got to give Jerry credit, ladies and gentlemen. When I started the show by putting him and him only on the screen, and he played along great. We did not pre-prepare that. He did not know I was going to do that to him. So come on, guys, let's give him credit for handling it like a pro and actually being like, hey, guys, I guess I'm taking over the show now. It was great. He played it off like it was set up ahead of time. That was beautiful.
What I do?
That's what I do. That's right. He's the main. Anyway, yes, you know what? Jerry's got a good point. Before I start telling the Here's the Deal story, I probably should have at least part of the video that I'm talking about queued up so that I'm not just saying it. I have actual physical evidence to back up my claims. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play our first video of the day, and while that's playing, I'm going to do a quick search for that and find it for you. And again, like I said, we're going to start with a Corrections 101 video just to celebrate the fact that he's going to be our guest this Saturday on the Saturday Night Snafu, featuring Hezokuai and Frauditor News Network. But first, 10 pounds from Welsh News Network. Won the grand prize yesterday. That's exactly right. And here's a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate the continued support from all of you guys. You're the best fans in the world. I love you so much. And here is Corrections 101. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Corrections 101 here. Hope everybody's doing well today. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Got a fun one here for you today. It's by this idiot, Let Me Audit You. And he goes and audits a Jimmy John's because reasons. And a Jimmy John's employee threatens to bust his camera. And he does a lot of whining at the end when the police officers are trespassing him from Jimmy John's. And then he does a gigantic walk of shame, just whining and crying like a little beta bitch. So let's go ahead and get into it here. I got to apologize. His camera work is really bad. A lot of shaking. He's terrified. But, all these guys are, 5'4", 5'2", whatever, scraggly, freaking. But you think behind his camera, he's 7 foot tall and 350 pounds. But let's get into it.
You got a smile on your face, right? Yeah. Downtown document in Akron.
Oh, is that right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to include me in that.
I include everything.
Okay.
It's my right.
Okay.
Shut up. I hate these guys so much.
But some people get hostile. Some people get hostile.
Because you create that hostility. You're trying to create that hostility.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Something new.
That they're stupid. They don't understand my rights.
Oh, you're stupid.
He does sound stupid.
Is that him over there? In that van right there?
So freaking creepy.
What we got here? Ooh, a coffee shop. Everybody likes coffee. What we got here?
See now this area that he's going in, keep this in mind, that gated area right there, that is Jimmy John's portion of the sidewalk. That's their private property that they have gated in right there.
Jimmy John's.
And he is
Is
in
he
it.
in Jimmy John's?
And we'll lie about it.
Window shopping.
And even from outside, see that he's recording a transaction.
What are you doing?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, while we're here, in the meantime, while we're going through this video, I have to acknowledge that we got super chats from right up yours. We got a whole bunch of them. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Right Up Yours has decided that they are going to personally create a Hezokuai Happy Dance Party! All right! All right! All right! Okay, crows. All right. Thank you so very, very much. Yes. I love you guys are the best. All right. Here we go with some more stupid.
I'm looking into the future, Hez. I think you're gonna start making these happy dances a little more expensive.
Yeah, right. I could do like Artie's Corporate Fiction. He needs $100 super chat to do his crazy jump scare thing.
You can take that camera somewhere else. I'm gonna call the cops.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got Ray W with a renewed membership. All right. No. Hey. All right now. All right. You know, in fact, I'm glad that this is the Corrections 101 video that I picked because it ties in with what I was just saying. Because I was talking about how I was trying to talk to Here's the Deal yesterday. And one of the things about him and a lot of these guys, including people like Rogue Nation, like one of the biggest problems with these idiots is they always deflect everything, right? And you talk to them and they say things like, well, the cops do this and the cops do that. And we're out there auditing to get these horrible, evil tyrants to stop violating our rights. And we're going to show those cops what's up. Okay. Fair enough. So what does auditing a freaking Jimmy John's have to do with that?
According to that guy, my rights. People don't know about my rights.
And it's like they completely ignore the fact that, and that's again, that's why it's so hard to talk to these people, and that's why it's so frustrating. Because, like, in fact, this is one of the things that actually happened. So, the Here's the Deal live stream yesterday specifically was he was watching a donut operator video and making fun of donut operator, okay, for being pro police. And the video he was showing shows the clip where there was this guy that was pulled over and he was in a weird spot and a cop saw him parked and he was parked on private property. So the cop came in and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I just pulled over to rest for a little while. Now, people like Here's the Deal would say, and he didn't know the story, but he said, what, was he just sitting there and she just came up to him for no reason? And that is exactly, well, it wasn't for no reason. It was because he was parked on public property. But the point is, those people would argue that, it was just a cop harassing an innocent person for no reason. But it turns out that the guy had just murdered somebody and was on the run. And if she hadn't have stopped him, a murderer would have gotten away. But while he was stopped, he pulled his gun on her and she grabbed the barrel and pointed it down right as he pulled the trigger so she didn't get shot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where the officer yeah.
Okay, exactly. This is a viral video. Like, people have seen it. It's a thing, right? So donut operators showing that, and all of a sudden, the video where the cops are clearly in the right and got a freaking murderer off the street. Here's the deal. It's like, never saw this video. I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know the story about this, but I'm sure the cop probably stopped the guy for no reason. And let's fast forward past this. And that's the same thing like when he went off on Frauditor Troll for calling him a sovereign citizen. I don't know what a sovereign citizen is. I never heard of it. That word doesn't even make sense. I don't get it. Obviously, the dude lives under a rock, or he's a disingenuous douche canoe. I vote for disingenuous douche canoe. Ray W., thank you for the $5. For anyone who's feeling sick today, I hope you feel better. Me too. I feel much better. For those of you who were here yesterday, I felt like a dead dog ass crack sandwich last night and yesterday, especially in the morning. I feel much better now. So here's your Ray W. Hezokuai happy dance. All right, thank you. And it looks like Welsh News Network gifted 5 memberships. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll pause for you, too. And then the dance. All right. Thank you so very, very, very much. I love you guys. Are the best fans in the world. Oh, this is awesome sauce. It's asking me if I want to allow gifts. It's like, it's my channel. What am I going to take a gifted membership from somebody for myself? I have access to all of the perks because I invented them. 10. He gifted 10. I'm going to give him a double dose of happy dance. All right. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh, my goodness. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it is. See, this is the thing. I got my second monitor over here so that I can see the memberships, because before I couldn't see them because I'm on StreamYard here. I got this set for StreamYard. But then I have a side thing where I can see the actual YouTube. That way, I just did that so that I wouldn't miss the memberships. But it's a tiny little thing I have over here, so it's like I can't really read it. So I thought it said 5.
What? I was about to say.
Jerry went from echo to hum.
For real? I'm
Yeah,
trying
you
to.
sound like your microphone is 10,000 watts and you got it plugged into a 5-watt plug.
I know why. My charger's on it.
Oh, the charger later.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I've been hitting mute because I'm making a lot of noise over here, but
how about 50 pounds from Welsh News Network? Now that's what I call a lot of noise.
All right.
Let's get this raffle started. Give this to those who can't afford it. 50 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you want to be in the raffle but you can't afford to do a super chat, I love Salacious in the chat right now. She will add your name. 50 pounds. Heck yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. You're going to get yourself a quadruple happy dance for that one. All right. All right. All right. All right. Thank you all so very, very, very much. Oh my goodness.
It's becoming more and more like a strip club all the time. You're doing 4 songs now. It's 4 songs for $50.
Hey, I don't have a specific amount, man. It was always just like I don't like I said. My whole thing is I don't want to price anyone out of anything. I don't want to be the guy who like, only rich people can be my fans. Poor people can't afford to support.
Anybody, any blue collar, regular Joe Schmo can go to your spot and get 5 dances for $50.
Hey, dude, I only do that when I'm hanging out in Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. What's up, Holden McGroin? That's right. Him and his Alexander Dulange emoji. Why is my brain farting? What do they call it?
We were watching corrections video. We were talking about what's the name? What's the deal?
Here's the deal.
I'm
done talking about him. Let's go back to watching this idiot audit of frickin' Jimmy John's, because that's freedom and government accountability. How dare these tyrannical teenagers make sandwiches for people? The tyranny is insane.
Take that camera somewhere else and we'll call the cops. You got 30 seconds, I'm calling the cops. I'm going to have you removed from my establishment. You call the cops, buddy. Okay? Oh, yes, ma'am. Can I have a cruiser come down to a guy that's filming without permission and in our customer spaces, waving his hands, acting sporadically?
Keep telling lies. Keep telling lies. You ain't got no customers here. Ain't got no.
I'm going to break that camera. I'm about to clock out. I'm going to break that camera right in your face.
Really?
Do it.
Oh, try me.
Yeah, try
Try
it.
me.
Try it. Go clock out and do that.
Try me, bro.
Try it.
Bro, try me.
All right. And this is another example also of, like, here's the deal says, he can't believe that Brooklyn audits besmirched the good name of First Amendment auditors. Can't you tell by this kid's reaction how much the general public loves First Amendment auditors showing up? Because they got such a good name.
Yeah, they're fucking. It's come on, man. Like, how are you gonna hide behind the First Amendment at all on this video? Like, it's obvious you're baiting him, and then oh my god, it's just so dumb. It's dumb that anybody would even call this, anything kind of activism, whatever. This is simply a guy trying to get a rise out of somebody so that he can get attacked and put it on YouTube. It's so blatant.
Yep. It's amazing, and I keep saying it over and over and over, is that it's insane to me, not just that these idiots do this. Like, yes, and I keep saying it, but like the more I dig deeper into this whole thing, the more I notice this is like it. So I think I'm gonna then this is why I'm saying, like, with my book, that the second edition is probably going to have a lot of changes in it. Well, not changes, but addition. In fact, I'm probably going to add a whole third chapter and make the second edition a bit longer, because what I've noticed is I wrote the book during what I call phase 2, but right now I'm starting to realize we're in a phase 3. Phase 1 was basically just a bunch of random idiots wobbling their cameras around in post offices, basically. But over time, as the police were being trained more and more and more to ignore these people and to just let them, just leave them alone, ignore them, whatever, they started pushing harder and harder and harder to get that negative reaction. And it became a thing where, that was phase 2, was raising it to the level of starting to go after the general public, because once when you're going after the cops and now they're ignoring you, Now we go after the general public, and they call the cops. Now the cops have to show up because somebody called them. So they started going after the general public to force that reaction. But what I'm starting to see now is what I'm calling phase 3, which is where their fans are starting to become the biggest problem. Because when they don't do those things, you watch their chats and you look at their live streams, and their fans are in there like, give them the sauce, pepper spray him, give him the shanduli. Oh, don't take that guff from that guy. Go give that dude a hard time. Hey, turn the camera around. There's a dude over there that gave you a funny look. Go mess with him. And they're encouraging this stuff. And they're telling them, hey, do it more, push harder, push harder. You know, like Josh Abrams said, he realized that his fans are so, I mean, he said this, and this is another one of the reasons why you know their fans are freaking lunatics. Josh Abrams, Accountability for All, has said, number one, that when he's auditing, he's playing a character, that he knows better than to do the shit he does, but his fans love it, so he's doing it because that's his job. And they eat it up even more. You would think after he admit that, they'd be like in the old days, when I was a kid, if a band admitted that they were lip syncing, they'd never sell a record again. Now, if they admit they're lip syncing, the fans would be like, well, yeah, duh, that's how it's done. Like, go ahead, lip sync even more. That's what it's like. It's like he says that I'm doing this and it's all bullshit. And they're like, yeah, keep it up. We love the bullshit. Like, and he said straight up, that was number one. Number two, he straight up said, I know for a fact, this is from Josh Abrams. He said, I know for a fact that if I was making my videos of myself killing cats, I'd get double the money from my fans. They would love it, and I'd get an insane amount of super chats. Those kind of people who follow these guys.
Yeah, no, and that's what you see. For me, that's what makes it so nefarious. You know, like as far as the person who's doing it, because he knows that he's kowtowing to an audience that wants this. They want this like craziness, and so they start doing it or whatever, and they hide themselves by saying, "Oh, I'm a political activist" or whatever.
Right.
And they also build these false narratives against the cops. That's the thing that really makes it so nefarious, is that they're playing a game, they're putting on a show, but then instead of at the end telling everybody, oh, you're on candid camera, right? They're like, no, oh yeah, this is the cops always take my rights and stuff like that. I wish they would just say, like, oh man, I should have listened to my audience, or haha, it's part of the game, okay, whatever, like the cops got me, like I'm stupid or whatever, But the fact that they make it about rights and stuff, it brings the wrong kind of attention to it, and then they don't take any responsibility when the time comes to take responsibility for it.
Well, they never ever take responsibility. In fact, that's going to be our second story after I finish this video, because just for those of you who don't know, coming up pretty soon. Within the next, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes here on the Hezokuai Morning Show. First of all, before we get there, $2 from Chris Kelling. All right. Millie and Vanilli are frauditors. Oh, no. All right. Don't you know it's true? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, wait. I got to do the auto tune. Don't you know it's true? Ooh, 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 I love you. Ah.
Don't you ever do that again.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Cash Graphics in the house. What's up? Anyway, in the meantime, what I was going to say is coming up after this video, I'm going to get into, because what we've just been talking about are these idiots. So, who is the douche canoe that got arrested on Sunday for auditing a church? I bet you all know exactly what I'm talking about. The wonderful Shanduli expert himself, ladies and gentlemen, SGV News. But what do I always say? These guys never, ever, 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 ever care. They don't care. They go out and do things that would cause a normal person to get their ass beat and their skull busted by the general public, because you can't act that way, but these guys do, because they hide behind their cameras and they actually use the cops as their shields. As much as they hate the police and are against the police, if somebody comes at them, they pepper spray them and call the cops on them immediately. But they don't care. How come these people do this and they don't care? Because there are literally no consequences to their actions. They are proof that we need consequences, because when there aren't any, they just do what they want. And what they want is to do bad things.
Yeah, and then they're e-begging for bail bonds.
This is what I'm getting at. There's no consequences, because if they do get in trouble, their fans will pay their bail. Their fans will pay their fees. Their fans will pay their fines. SGV got arrested on Sunday for auditing a church. SGV, who constantly is going on and on and on about, I make more money than you, Shandu. I make so much money off YouTube. Shandu, limam papa. Oh, yeah, my Shandu. I make so much more money. I make $5,000 a week on YouTube. I'm so rich. I make so much money. I'm so rich. Then he gets arrested. Guys, please, I can pay my bail so I can get a lawyer. Please, guys. Kiss my ass, SGV News. Yeah. Danny, the super necessary BS detector. Do you sell a single card if someone just wants a certain one? That is not necessarily impossible. You would have to email me and we'll see what we can do. But again, keep in mind that Series 1 is now officially closed. However, and I did say this before, I have a certain amount that I ordered that I have back stock. So Series 1 is still available until the back stock I physically have here is gone. So that's not impossible. Send me an email and we'll see what we could do.
So you're doing that it's a clearance sale, but then it's not a clearance sale, because the things that were on clearance are back again the next month. Wait a minute. Is it a clearance sale?
No. A clearance sale is it's here's the difference. It's not that they're discontinued necessarily, because usually discontinued is a bad thing. No, it's like Pokemon cards. You had Series 1, right? And then when Series 2 came out, there was still a Pikachu card. There was still a Charizard card. There was still, all the cards that were in Series 1, but there were more and they were different. The artwork was slightly different. There was something about them that made them different from Series 1. And that made Series 1 something special. And that's kind of the idea. And especially because there are as many cards as there are so many people that I didn't make cards for. I'm constantly getting people saying, well, how come there's not a card for this guy? How come there's not a card for that guy? How come there's not a card for this? So it's like, there has to be a second series, not necessarily to get rid of the cards that existed before, but to add to it.
I can't wait to be the new shiny card. I heard I was going to be the exclusive shiny card on this one.
Yeah, you're going to be the Kick Jerry card.
That's not
my
cool.
email is hezokuai@gmail.com. And I'm quite sure, Tony, the super necessary BS detector, that if you keep your eyes on the Salacious posts, that my email will magically get posted by Salacious probably sometime within the next few seconds, or as soon as she realizes I just said that. Anyway, let's get back to the idiot who's standing up for our rights and holding the government accountable and showing how the police are tyrannical, vicious, tyrants. I was going to say varmint.
And Jimmy John's has good customer service. Yeah.
By auditing at Jimmy John's, yes. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the idiot auditing a Jimmy John's.
I would put money on him. Out of 100 fights between these two, I put my money on that employee 100 times out of 100.
Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it awesome? And can't you sleep better at night knowing that there's people out there doing this? Don't you feel more secure in your freedom and more proud to be an American because there are people out there doing this?
So here we are at Jimmy John's, where somebody says he's going to clock out and break my fucking camera.
Good.
I would love it if he did.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You don't want to fuck around and find out. It will be your last day, bitch.
I have a feeling that if you fucked around, you would find out with that dude.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why we need a series 2. Because, for example, there's no Welsh News Network card. So we're going to have one in series 2, ladies and gentlemen, for the £2. All right. Thank you very much. All right. You know what? Just because I'm in a good mood, let's have another one. All right.
Like this.
What?
Huh?
Good morning, Flower Power. ¿Qué?
¿Qué está pasando?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sí. Pasa, güey.
Wait a minute. Danny wants the Drake. $2. All right. All right. Thank you so much. And the winner of this year's Pulitzer Prize for Journalism, this douche canoe. Yeah.
So Jimmy John's punk in here says he going to break the law and saying I'm breaking the law when I'm doing something completely legal. He's calls the cops and makes a threat on me. What kind of piece of garbage is he? Where yet, APD? Come on. The Jimmy John's guy is itching for hurting. He wants to threaten me and tell lies about me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the other half of the Welsh News Network, Becca, for $5. We need a Becca card too because we all know I'm the better half. Wait a minute. Okay, that wasn't a good one. And Becca deserves a good one. She also won the grand prize. Well, Welsh technically won it, but he's going to Becca. We all know that they're the same person, but they're different people. They're a couple of coconuts, and we love our coconuts. And ladies and gentlemen, both are going to be guests on a future episode of the Saturday Night Snafu Show featuring Hezokuai and Frauditor News Network. Yes, they're going to be here on July 1st. Both of them. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be the first four-way discussion on our Saturday night snafu. It's going to be fantastic. And here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you so much. Love it. Love you guys. All right, here we go with some more of this idiot auditing Jimmy John's, because that's how you hold the government accountable, is by auditing a restaurant. How dare these parents make sandwiches? What?
And I was muted the whole time.
Of course you were. Here, let's meet you again. There you go. All right. Hashtag kick Jerry.
Look at this guy. That Jimmy John's employee would absolutely tune this guy out.
It's just insane. How can he do that?
Danny, just so you know, I absolutely adore
These guys
anyone
are
who
idiots.
spells sandwich sandwich, because I love me a good sandwich.
See, a journalist would not do this. Now that the confrontation is over, he's going to go do this just to.
Did you pause the video? Hey, did, I think we lost his, but it's probably an internet thing. I don't think it's oh, tell you a story about a guy who disappeared one time. You know what? It could be News Now Voodoo. It could be News Now Voodoo. He probably he was distracted. You know, he's sitting at the laptop. He's paying attention to two screens. It's very possible that Voodoo got him when he wasn't looking. Yeah, yeah. Salacious, what's going on? Can you call him to his house? I'm doing all right. Zeus. Yeah, I love your videos, man. I always try to catch your premieres. They're so funny. Oh, okay. Do you live like around the Florida area, Edward? Because it might be the same problem. That bastard. Well, we're gonna have to do something about this kid. I could run it, but I can't promise you guys happy dances. Sorry. All my mic problems go away when I don't have anybody with me. When if you guys sub to my channel, Hink, and check out the lives that I do, you'll see that when I'm by myself, I usually don't have problems. Yeah, then it's not gonna. SGV, he's doing what he's doing. I commented.
What the hell
there
is
he
that?
is. News.voodoo got you, didn't he?
I don't know what the hell just happened. That was insanity.
That was it. I honestly was worried for a minute there. I was really worried for a minute there.
Well, I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden my screen just goes blank, just black, and I'm like, "What did I just get, a power outage?" But it must have been a power surge, because everything turned off, and then I had to reboot, and now I'm here. That was freaking weird. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it might have been a power surge. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone has any doubt of whether or not this is actually a live program, there's your proof right there. We're live.
Just how we planned it.
Yeah, just how we planned it. Well, anyway, I'm back. Sorry about that sorry, guys. That was terrible. All right. So anyway, that's enough of that video. Anyway, we all know that the idiot is a douche canoe and he's auditing at Jimmy John's. Wow. Who
And
cares?
besides, you guys should go check it out on Corrections channel. Go sub over there because he's at 700. He's trying to get to 1,000. So get him. Let's get him up, guys. He deserves it. He's a good guy. And after dealing with that one frauditor that had him running around, he definitely deserves to be monetized.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely go check out Corrections 101. If you're not subbed already, go ahead and do it. And don't forget, Corrections 101 is going to be a guest on the show this weekend. Welsh News Network for £5 says, Becca and I, wait, we're a couple? When did this happen? Is she holding me hostage? Help, she's holding me hostage. Ladies and gentlemen, love the Welsh News Network. Sorry. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know Welsh News Network goes together. They're a duo, okay? Is duo better than couple? Excuse me, the dynamic duo. Anyway, here's your happiness. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, here's the deal. I'm not going to sit here and say that, like, whatever's going on in your private capacity is any of my business. But we all love the Welsh News Network and Becca from the Welsh News Network. Dag nabbit. That's right. You know what? If you guys love Welsh News Network, put an I love Salacious in the chat. Anyway, let's get back to what we came here for. To laugh at SGV News for eBacking. Because, like I say, they don't pay any consequences for any of their actions because they just ask their fans to pay all their fees and fines. So they don't actually have anything to lose with any of the things they do.
Welcome back.
All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to the channel. All right, now, so here is a video of a live stream that our frauditor friend SGV News did immediately upon being released from lockup. And I mean immediately. 30 minutes, according to what comes out of his mouth, 30 minutes from being released, he immediately performed a live stream. Okay, to what? Start his e-begging. And I think I noticed a few comments yesterday in the video that I uploaded that let the e-begging begin. So you guys already know how his mentality works. Now, I'm asking you guys to pay attention to, pay close attention to what comes out of this man's mouth, because he sure as hell twisted a lot of things around to work to his advantage. And the funny thing is, I don't understand how the subscribers could swallow 3/4 of the bull crap you hear him state here, in my opinion, was fabricated. Okay, again, I say the subscribers that he is e-begging here, they were the same people that were on that live yesterday watching what we saw. The first thing that caught my interest was the way he implied that security came out. The way he was talking was that he wasn't allowed to be there recording. And you got to listen to the way he, his tone of voice, the way he said things. It implied that security came out and was telling him that he wasn't allowed to be recording there. And I think I made comments. I stopped at that particular section when I noticed security come into the scene. And I told you guys, I said, damn, look, security respectfully came out. Didn't tell him that. Nothing came out of the security's mouth like, hey, you can't record here and you got to leave. This is our property. Nothing like that was said by security. What came out of security's mouth? There's no problem. We just don't know what you're doing here. Okay. And you think about it. How could that be? How could that be violating somebody's rights by asking that question? What security saw was some grubby looking individual, okay, nasty looking individual, plop his ass in their driveway, set up a tripod with cameras, the same shit Amagansett Press does to these businesses, set up his tripod with cameras and aim it into their property, okay, to record the vehicles going in and going out, as well as the people that are in the immediate vicinity, okay? So come on now. Any normal, that's why I said with the about the subscribers. How could they side up with SGV and say, yeah, look, you know how they were making a big deal about you on a public property, public sidewalk or whatever. And you'll also hear him make comments about the drive. That's why he picks driveways, because of the easement way or whatever. And let me just say, yes, granted, there's an easement way there on sidewalks and so on to give the people the right to walk through that property. But walking through the property and plopping your ass on their property to aim cameras at them or whatever, to me is a whole different ball game. Okay, but again, the ideal of that security came out the way I hear it, listen to it, and you tell me if I'm wrong. He's trying to imply that security came out semi-aggressive, telling him he couldn't be there, and that check this one out. He was exercising his freedom of religion. He considers this Shannon Doe, whatever the hell, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, and I really don't give a damn. To me, it's just a scam. But he considers it a religion. Well, he considers it now because he wants to use it as a defense or whatever. But he was exercising his freedom of religion, which is covered under the First Amendment.
Did you catch that, ladies and gentlemen? SGV News is now trying to sell the idea that Shanduli is his religion. Oh, but I have freedom of religion. I was just practicing my religion by going to other churches and saying, oh, fuck you, motherfucker, oh shit, oh, Shandu Shala, motherfucker, oh shit, oh, motherfucker, Shandu Shala, oh shit. That's how you practice your religion? What a douche canoe, crack butthead, mother puss. Oh, SGV News. Oh, If there's anyone who deserves to get stabbed with the needle, it's SGV News. In real life, I'd stab him with a needle. He deserves it. Ah! Sorry, I had to get my anger at SGV out by taking it out on poor.
Good job, guys. Breathe.
Yes, for it. So Brett putting comments in my chat earlier this morning. How dare he?
Now, again, I say nobody was telling him he couldn't be there. If he wanted to use that bullshit excuse and tell the security guard, hey, I'm just here, exercising my freedom of religion, that's something that the security could work with. I mean, it sounds stupid, but at least they know, okay, this is some knucklehead that just wants to preach or whatever. But what did SGV do? What he did was talk that gibberish bullshit, okay? And he does that intentionally to screw with their head so that they got to know. The frauditor knows, hey, what I'm doing is causing suspicion, and they're going to want to, when they play the silent treatment, they know that intentionally burns that individual up because they just want to know what's up. Is this individual here to cause harm, or is he, okay, he's one of these knuckleheads that like a panhandler or whatever. He doesn't really mean no harm. Leave him alone. But they don't want that. They don't want that because then they're going to be left alone. If he was to say, hey, security, I'm just freedom of religion, exercising my freedom of religion. Who knows? What if the security just turned around and said, okay, let's get out of here. Okay. Once security knows that there's no harm, they're just going to walk away, right? But and then there goes the video. The video's down the drain. And as we all know, the subscribers want to see drama. Okay, I'm sure you guys understand. I may not be explaining it properly, but I'm sure you guys understand what I'm getting at. But I find it amazing that the subscribers swallow the bullshit that came out of this man's mouth. Here, again, with the e-begging. Don't you guys remember the video when he had problems with YouTube and they stopped paying him for, I don't know, a couple of weeks or something like that? And I'm sure I made a video on it, but I don't know if whatever, what came out of his mouth telling his subscribers, I can't make no more videos. I'm not going to make no more videos until this thing with YouTube is taken care of. Okay. Right there. I don't understand why the subscribers didn't throw it in his face. Hold on. You're saying you're out here doing this shit for the people, for the rights to the people, to educate people and this and that. So what if you, regardless, if you had problems with YouTube, YouTube is giving you some issues there with AdSense or whatever. Okay, you can still continue to make videos that just, you got to suck it up that you're not getting no money from YouTube until you take care of it or whatever. But no, that's not what came out of his mouth. He told these people, I'm not going to go out there and harass people on your.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, another 2 pounds from Most News Network. That's right, Frauditor Wranglers in the house. What's up? Lisa Wright, Ray W. Everyone, welcome. And here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you so much, Welsh. I appreciate that so much. You're the best. All of you guys are the best fans in the world. These idiots should put $5 a day aside for their bail. Seriously. Again, supposedly this guy always brags about he's making so much money off of YouTube. Then why do you need your fans to pay your bail? Why do you need your fans to pay your fees and your fines? Why do you need your fans to pay for your lawyers? I thought you were Mr. Rich Guy. No matter who you're talking to, I make more money than you on YouTube. Asshat.
Your behalf until YouTube starts paying me or whatever. You know what I mean? Come on now. I just don't understand these subscribers, how they could turn around and believe what this man is doing out there. Every Sunday, a different church. And again, come on now. A lot of us know that churches should be considered a safe haven. Okay? I mean, come on. This is where people go to. It has nothing to do with government. They're not what money they get is given to them voluntarily by the people. Okay, it's not like there's a like you got to give us money or you're going to be arrested or whatever. So again, man, I don't see how you can consider standing in front of a church, plopping your ass in front of a church and playing these stupid games. And the bullshit about talking the gibberish, as we all know, it's done intentionally to screw with the people that are coming to you concerned. Because as we hear, I know some of you may think I know some of you know that I'm not being overly dramatic, but come on, lately, the shit we hearing about people walking into schools, department stores, churches are in the same ball game. There are people out there that hate. Look at what's his name, Furry Tomato. Okay, furry potato, but you know what I mean. This individual's got, in my opinion, he's got a hard on with the synagogues. Okay, when he was on YouTube on a daily, this individual, in my opinion, had a hard on with synagogues, going to different synagogues to harass them. Okay, so again, in my opinion, churches are hot spots too. Okay, these are. Again, I know some of you may think I'm being overly dramatic. I got to say it, okay? Because in my opinion, these guys are dangerous. These guys are making videos, and whether you realize this.
Ladies and gentlemen, $5 super chat from Greg Jonak. And it's another entry he's buying for someone else. You guys are so awesome. You guys, my audience, takes care of each other. I love you guys. You're the best. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. So just real quick, I want to announce while we got people in here still, as of right now, because come the beginning of next month, you might not even realize that you're in the raffle because you didn't buy an entry. Someone else said, just give this one away. So here are the names of the people so far that I have on the list. And it's still growing, obviously, because we just got another one. But so far, here are the names of people who are in the raffle that didn't actually enter, that somebody else wanted to give away an entry, and so we gave them to you. We got Scott Ammo, Holden McGroin, Dad Farted, Nikki Smallboy, Methodist Dave, and Dino. Extra happy dance for all y'all. Wonderful, 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 wonderful people. All right. Yes. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate the appreciation. Again, that's the short list. The list is still growing. But love you guys so much. Oh man, you guys are the best. Better than all the rest. And on One News, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Right now we're just going over the video that I'm sorry. Oh, what? SGV, the video where SGV was e-begging. Oh no, not this guy again. Let's see.
Oh God, get him out of here.
Hey, what's up, Josh, Mr. Lanto? Ladies and gentlemen, Broken System, Broken Trust is in the house. He came here because he likes getting booted, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, like I can't understand that. I can't understand a person that it lives such a, you know, I'm like some people just baffle me. That's just that I don't get it. I don't get it, man. You have I just can't I can't word nothing for that guy, because it's like I don't know if he's delusional, I don't know if he's dumb, I don't know if he's just playing a game. It's just he's just bad. You and Jeremiah need to go away and never come back. Just go somewhere dark and just sleep together. I don't know. Just get out of here.
They should do what they want all of us to do. Hide in our basements with the curtains drawn. What's up, unclean hands? Welcome. So anyway, for those of you who are just joining us, we just got done watching a wonderful, heroic, brave freedom fighter going up against the tyrannical, evil, straw man government of the United States, exposing tyranny. We just watched an American hero exposing tyrannical dissent within the government against us, the people, fighting for our freedom, fighting for our rights by going out there, exposing corruption, and taking down the horrible, evil, rotten, no good, vicious, tyrannical Nazi government by auditing a Jimmy John's. So that's how we started the show. Boy, oh boy, those Jimmy John's employees, they sure are corrupt, making those sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what that Jimmy John's actually did. They probably forgot to put pickles in his sandwich or something.
Yeah, right. And now we're watching, Jerry, I'm muting you.
Mute yourself.
This or not. You got to read in between the lines now. These guys are turning
And I'm warning people
on law enforcement.
This is the
every
Familia
day.
TV coverage
Every
of
day.
it, because I know
Listen,
some people
I'm
think
no-
he's
I know
a little overly
people
verbose
consider me a
sometimes, but
bootlicker or
I
whatever.
still love him. He's
I
great.
know there are bad cops out there. Past history has shown we have bad cops, but there are also good cops. And these cops are keeping the maniacs at bay. Okay? Without no law enforcement, God forbid, hypothetically talking, tomorrow no cops. You don't think every city has characters? Every city has characters, believe it or not. Okay? Now, you don't think, let's say tomorrow, that's it, no more police? And this is the society that frauditors want to live in, a society with no law enforcement. Tomorrow, no police. Don't you think those characters in each city is going to want to take over their city? Come on. Right now, the whole ideal of law enforcement is that there's consequences that pretty much make an individual think twice about doing something stupid, because they know if they do something stupid, they're going to get locked up and put in prison. But no police, nobody to lock them up and put them in jail. Come on, it's like a free for all. And as
I'm
we
not
all
even
know,
talking.
unfortunately, there are people.
I'm not even talking.
No. Earlier when you muted me, I think you were still talking because the video was still paused and you were no sound was coming out from you. And then when you played the video, we started hearing your voice, and you didn't know that you were muted.
Oh. All right. Anyway, $2 from Billy Yank. Yeah. I don't know why today I keep hitting the wrong button. I fixed my thing, my little thing to tell me which button is which without looking, but I still keep hitting the wrong one, dagnabbit. Thank you for the $1.99, Billy Yank again. And here's
You
your
stop playing with your thing.
Dagnabbit, Jerry.
I was just saying, stop playing with your thing.
Yeah. All right, here's your happy dance, damn it. All right, thank you so much. I know what happened. Now I know. What happened was when I went to mute Jerry, I accidentally muted me. Yes, that's what it is. Sorry, guys. But like I always say, and like they all say, it's a live show. And that's one of the great things about live entertainment is that mistakes can happen. And then when they do, that's absolute proof, just in case anyone was doubting that it actually is live. Because that actually is a thing on StreamYard. I just realized that. And who knows, maybe someday, like if I want to take a vacation or something, I might. You can pre-record a live stream and then just broadcast it like it's live, but it's actually pre-recorded. Like you can do that on StreamYard. So who knows? I think News Now Voodoo switched around the labels on you. Is that why I keep hitting the wrong button? Let me see. Oh, wait. That's a good theory. Let me test it. Let me see. All right. I'm not going to look. This is the applause button. Wait a minute. You might be onto something. Okay, wait. The laugh button. No. Okay, let me try the applause button. No, dagnabbit. Oh, that's better.
He's on you. Run. He's on.
Stop. You have to go back and watch this because you don't understand. It's like I'm sitting here trying to do my show, and every time you hit unmute, in my ears. It's like I don't know what the hell your hum is, but I guess it's better than the echo, but there's always something with hashtag Kick Jerry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get serious for a minute, though. $2 from Highway Star for Little Chihuahua, and now it's time for the Boogie Woogie. All right. Thank you. Oh, so very much. I need bigger buttons. No. Come on. I'm having a sense of humor, guys. Like seriously, though. Legit, right? Applause with woos. Regular applause. Crows. Ding, ding, ding. Laughter. Big laughter. I know what I'm doing. David Perillo Jr.'s in the house. Cut the crap. All right. No more jokes. Only seriousness. All right. We're only going to do serious broadcasting from now on. Today in Santa Puco, there was a situation in which certain people were working in the fields, and the stock prices of the United Federation of American Nationals has been dropping slightly, but the S&P 500 has been climbing slowly but surely. It's going up, and the Nasdaq is down. However, so the stock market is going to close today in a few hours, and we're going to be watching very closely as the stock price of Twitter has been affected by the purchase of Elon Musk. And we have to make sure that the people who are buying their stocks within the company of the United States are having their stock prices handled accordingly through the American way. Oh, wait a minute. This is a fun show. What am I doing? Danny for $5. $5 to dismiss David. He's not my David. Here's your super Hezokuai Hanty dance, Danny. All right. That's right. Why is everyone so mad at me today? I've been silent for an hour and a half. I don't know, man. It seems like people just get mad at you because you're you. I don't know. Blackheart Knight's in the house. What's up, Blackheart? Good to see ya. As always. All right. You guys are the best fans in the world once again and always. Yeah. That don't mean nothing. Zero self. I'll take zero self-awareness for $1,000, Alex. Oh man. And so, ladies and gentlemen, getting back to the fun part of the show. Well, sorry, unclean. Somebody made a comment about I should be more serious. So I was like, okay, today the S&P 500 is, just making random stuff up to sound like I'm serious. Unlike that serious journalist we just watched who audited a frickin' Jimmy John's because God knows the corruption there is out of control. Ladies and gentlemen, Raven Wing for $2. Good morning, Hezokuai family, and here's your happy dance. All right. Hey, any idea why I lost the Forgiving Jerry? Is he mad at me? I've been teasing him for 5 years now. All of a sudden, it's going to bother him that he gets teased a little bit. Come on, brother. You know I'm just playing. Either that or maybe something happened and he got dropped. Yeah, Raven Wing, you won. Part of the raffle. So I definitely need your address to get you your prize that you won yesterday. Everyone should audit a Jimmy John's. That's right. You know what? You know what's the best way to audit a Jimmy John's? Seriously? Order one of their sandwiches and see how long it takes for it to arrive. That's how you audit a Jimmy John's. You don't just walk up there and start filming them and calling it a First Amendment audit. No, you audit, they advertise. Well, they used to. They don't anymore because they learned the hard way, just like I think it was Domino's back in the day, had a 5-minute guaranteed delivery. And they got rid of that because they realized that sometimes you can't get there in 5 minutes. Sometimes there's like snow. Sometimes there's traffic. Sometimes there's a car accident. You can't always get there in 5 minutes. So they got rid of that. And Jimmy John's, they used to say super fast delivery. But they don't say that anymore, do they? No, because they learned that that's not always the case. But that would be the proper way to audit a Jimmy John's. Hey, their commercials claim this. Let's see. In fact, people like, I don't know, Tyler Tube and Crazy Russian Hacker, people who like buy just random stuff and their whole channel is just them making videos of them testing the stuff compared to the commercial. That's more of a legitimate audit. They're auditing the commercial for the products. They're auditing the claims that the company makes that the product does. That's more of a legitimate audit than saying, I want to audit the First Amendment by standing out in front of Jimmy John's. People are idiots. Thank you. Anyway, let's get back to looking at yeah, it was half an hour news now, enemy. You're right. I take that back. You're right. It was 30 minutes. The only reason I thought of the 5-minute thing was because literally when Jimmy John's was doing that big ad campaign about how fast they were, that's how long it took for me to get my sandwich. I ordered it online. I went to their website and I'm like, okay, they do all these ads about how they're freaky fast. So I did my stuff. So then after I placed my order and you had to put your credit card information, I'm typing blah, 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 blah. And apparently before I even hit enter, they were already making my sandwich because I logged out and I said, I remember at the time I turned to my wife and kids and I said, all right, I just ordered food from Jimmy John's and all their commercials are talking about how fast they're. Literally 5 minutes after that, 5 minutes after I logged on, the order arrived. And they really were freaky fast. I was blown away. But, that was years ago. And that's probably where I got the 5-minute idea from. But yes, the pizza guarantee was half an hour. It was. That's true. Jimmy John's mentioned that it was a Gettysburg address. Where's your address? It's a Gettysburg address. Oh, see, now you got to move to Gettysburg just so you could say that. Where do you live? Well, I have a Gettysburg address. Yes. Let's see. Standing in front of Jimmy John's, whatever that is a crime to the nth degree. Let's rule the video. See, this is one of the reasons why frauditors and frauditors are people that you cannot talk to. You just can't talk to them. It's like, oh, what law is he breaking by standing out in front of Jimmy John's? When did anyone say that he was breaking the law? I never said that. My point is, if he's a First Amendment auditor and he's trying to expose government corruption and government tyranny, how is filming at Jimmy John's accomplishing any of that? It's not. It's just a stupid excuse to use the Constitution as an excuse to be an asshole. That's abusing our rights. Don't you understand? Will any of you guys ever going to get it through your skull that our beef isn't that these people are breaking the law? Our beef isn't that they're doing things that they don't have a right to do. It's that they are abusing our rights. That's part of it. There's a lot to it. Has anyone figured out what happened to Jerry yet? I want to make sure he ain't mad at me. It's like I feel bad because I was making fun of him, but I always tease him. Like, that's our shtick. He comes on, we go back and forth. It's fun. If he didn't want to do that, he should have told me. I would have laid off because I'm cool with him. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, here we go. With the video.
People out there that are non-confrontational, and they will be taken advantage of. And I don't fit in that category. I will be taking people out. I'm no bad guy, but I ain't no chump either. But let me jump into the video because I know some of you may think that I talk a lot. I keep getting these comments, oh, play the video. You talk too much. And hey, listen, my way of thinking is I'm trying to and communicate with you, the people that are on my channel, that these people need to be, there's a concern. And I think a lot of you guys, some of you, and I'm not trying to be an ass, but I think some of you guys don't take it as serious as it should be taken serious. A lot of people think these guys are harmless. They're just being pain in the asses with their cameras. No.
All right, hold on a second. I want to address something that he just said. All right, listen. Familia TV, you have a card in my set. I love you, man. From the heart. I love you. I love your channel. I love what you do. But I've had a lot of people in my emails and in my chats and stuff tell me that I talk too much too in my videos sometimes. You do have to ignore that. Yes. But at the same time, watching your videos a lot of times, it's not about that you're saying too much. This is just my 2 cents because we are 11 minutes into the video, halfway through, and you haven't started the video yet. You could take that exact same amount of commentary, but just don't front load it so much. Intersperse it more during the video. You know, like make a point, play a few minutes of the video, pause, make another point. Like, you don't necessarily have to front load it with all the commentary. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that, again, I love you. I love your commentary. I think you're great. But I think there are some times where it does get a little long. Even I feel that. But again, I'm not trying to say that you're doing anything wrong, just trying to give you some constructive criticism, right? I enjoy that. You know, when people tell me something, if it's a legitimate suggestion and they're not just trolling, you know, like, not that the commentary is bad or wrong, but maybe don't front load so much of it. You know, maybe intersperse it a little bit more, distribute it a little bit more throughout the course of the entire video. Unclean Hands is like, Hezokuai. You really think that? No. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hashtag I love unclean hands. Flower Power, I love Familia TV. Yes, we all love him. He's great. But once again, we all have to remember that there's only one one and only Awesome Sauce McGee, and that's me. Wait a minute. You know what, Salacious? I just thought of something. I didn't even think about that. Lisa White won a couple months ago, so I should have her stuff already in my past. I'd have to go back through my old videos. Blackheart Knight is like, yeah, he's long-winded. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Has Made Me Cry.
You're so mean. Why do you make fun of me?
Hey, at least the buzz is gone.
It'll be back. Something will be back. It's gonna mess up somehow.
Yes, indeed. Who forgot to click the like button, dagnabbit? Are my intros too long? No. Listen, like I said, you're gonna get the. I honestly, this is my theory on the trolls that say we talk too much. I think we have to ignore those people because I truly, honestly believe that the people who complain about all of us creators putting too much commentary on our videos are Frauditor fans who are telling us that on purpose in the hopes that we will lessen our commentary to the point that we can get legitimate copyright strikes against us. You have to have a good amount of commentary in there to avoid copyright strikes. However, there is a difference between, like I said, like with this video we're watching, there is a difference between, having a full minute intro or a minute and a half intro or even a 2-minute intro, and out of a 20-minute video, 12 minutes in, the video hasn't even started yet and you're still doing your intro, which is, you see what I'm saying? There's a big difference. So no, News Now enemy, your intros are not too long. Yes, little Chihuahua, I got you. You're good.
What are we talking about now?
Blah.
¿De qué estamos hablando ahora, señor? No oí que cambiaste la tema.
Oh, well, yeah, we were talking about SGV, but what we're talking about now is because the video that we're currently watching, the SGV video, is the Familia TV video. And we were talking about how he just said, Familia said, and I know a lot of you guys say that I talk too much in my videos, but dang nabbit, I'm trying to make this point and it's all good. But it's like, I paused it to say, hey, listen, don't listen to the trolls, but seriously and realistically, having a 20-minute video where 12 minutes into it, you're still talking and the video hasn't started yet. Yeah, you might be stretching it a little too much there. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because he's like, he's so used to, talking, like with other people, like he's having a conversation, because it's like, I can imagine him, he sounds like kind of like a mobster. So, I think like he's like, we're gonna teach this guy a lesson.
Wait a minute. This is fun because David, as much as David annoys people, he did point something out that is kind of logical and makes a lot of sense. He's saying, why are you spending so much time front loading a video that you're complaining about it being front loaded too much? That's a good point.
Irony doesn't escape David.
I'll legitimately answer that question, and here's why. Because I love Familia TV, I love his commentary, and I don't want to make it come off like I'm trying to say something bad about the guy. But let's face it, it's not just the trolls who have noticed that he could be a bit overly verbose at times. We've all noticed it, and it is true. I understand he's trying to explain something, and that's why, But yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't mind it.
Well, that's the thing. It's not that I mind it, but I mean, it's not like I haven't noticed either. It's like when he says, oh, people say that I talk too much in my videos. It's like, well, I wouldn't put it in that way because that's like an insult. And that's the problem. And trying to provide constructive criticism to somebody without trying to insult them or say, hey, your work's no good or whatever. Just like, hey, I could see how some people might think that's too much. And that's why I said maybe just intersperse it and disperse it a little bit more throughout the course of the whole video as opposed to front loading it all at the beginning. But yes, usually the video explains itself and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we all know I'm trying to be nice, dagnabbit.
Oh, Hez. Some of us have thicker skin than you believe.
Well, yeah, but that's why we had to call you the ambulance, right? Hashtag kick Jerry. All right. What the heck's going on? This video's frozen. There it is.
These are terrorists, domestic terrorists. They're turning people against law enforcement, as well, in my opinion, as well as to try to stir a revolution. Let's jump into the video. And again, I say pay close attention to what comes out of this man's mouth.
But if you guys can, please send me a PayPal donation for the bail, guys. We need maybe about 3,800 left for the bail, guys. If you guys can help out, please send PayPal. Moo, it just got out like 30 minutes ago. Literally, we just got out right now. The bail bondsman was able to release us without payment, and so now he's going to be looking for his payment, guys. We're gonna have to try to get it collected, or Daryl, appreciate you. Thanks. Get it collected, or gonna have to dig it out of the backyard. You know what I mean? I didn't say anything. Marine Vet Audits, Chino PD, here we come. You know it, dog. You know it. They need it. They need it bad. They got tyrants. The sergeants are the tyrants. The sergeants are the ones that should be more educated than anybody, but they choose to violate people's rights. Hell yeah, guys. Appreciate the donos. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, you guys donate.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to point something out. Salacious, are you still here? Are you listening? I have something very important to say. I completely forgot because the drawing was just yesterday. So I completely forgot. Lisa White said because she already won the grand prize a couple months ago to give her prize to someone else. Remember? And then we had a re-roll. And then I rolled for the prize a second time. So even though Lisa White was a winner, she ended up giving up her prize to someone else. So I need to take her name off the winner list. And sorry about that. I completely forgot that we did that yesterday. So yeah, technically I don't need Lisa White's address because she decided to let someone else have her prize. And then we did a re-roll. So one of the other winners is actually the one that was going to be for her prize. So yeah, just wanted to remind you of that because I forgot. And I saw you were asking Lisa for her address, and I'm like, wait, I should have it. And then I just looked it up, and I'm like, I do have it on a message from her saying, hey, give my prize to somebody else, which reminded me, oh yeah, she told me that yesterday while we were doing the drawing. And so I re-rolled for her prize. Yeah.
Did everybody get that?
Yeah, did everybody get that? In fact, I wrote it down somewhere too, so I'll look that up while the video's playing, and then I'll get back to it. Just want to make sure we don't have any confusion about the raffle prizes. Thank you very much. All right. SGV News is a tool.
To the channel, to the PayPal. We can get that bell going, you guys. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta collect at least $4,000. Looks like we got about another couple $100 maybe coming in. 20, 30, 70. Huh?
He also came out.
You. Studio mixes? Yeah, man, these cops are dirty, man. They the sergeants are the ones that you seen one of the other officers was already letting me go, and then the sergeant decides, no, he's going to jail, 148. 148 for delaying our investigation. For what, my friend? I already come over here and everything. What is the problem?
Yeah. There's so many things wrong with how he's asking for his money.
I have every right to question the authorities when they come up on you. What do you mean? That's not a delay. I'm questioning, what do you want? What is the problem? What is the problem?
I wonder if he'll be okay if people question how he got if he shows a receipt for his bail bond.
PayPal, guys, really do appreciate it, though. Appreciate all the donos coming in through the chat, though. God bless, brother. Thank you, Adam. Man, we're really good now, Jason. Man, all I can think of is being out of that cell and hugging my family. You know, it's a horrible place to be for a false arrest, man. For uneducated police officers that want to send us to jail. You know, Octagon in the house, guys. Jazz and real hip hop. Man, we really need to do something about this abuse of authority, guys. We really got to step up our game out here.
Oh yeah, you seem so
This is
abused.
really, it's really sad to know that police can do this to us, send us through the system, jail us, and then there's no repercussion for them. All they do is laugh it off and say, "Yeah, we put you through a hard time. This is what we wanted." You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's what they wanted. They woke up in the morning and said, "What we want to do is go arrest SGV." Yeah, that's what they wanted.
What's crazy is he just described how horrible it is that the cops can do to him exactly what he has the cops do to anyone who even thinks about touching his camera. How horrible is it that a cop could just grab somebody and lock them in a cell? Unless they're doing that to somebody who touched my camera, then good for them. But wait a minute, we got some controversy, and I'm going to fix it right now because I have it right in front of me. When Right Up Yours won, I did a re-roll, and that was how Bano got their prize. Then when Danny won, I did a re-roll, and that's how Phil got their prize. But when Lisa won, she told me to give it to someone else, but I didn't do a re-roll for it. So, I am thinking about doing another roll right now for the final prize, the Lisa White prize, to see who's going to get it. What do you guys think?
It's okay, but don't hurt yourself while you're rolling.
Well, no, because I'm trying to remember if there was someone else that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I remember now. I remember now. I knew I had something about this. I remember now. Let me play the video for a second. Salacious, I'm going to ask you something on Discord because I want to straighten this out before I say it out loud. Hold on. Here we go. Well, no, because I don't want... the whole thing with this raffle and stuff is I'm trying to make it something that's fun and interactive for the crowd. I don't want to make it something that becomes controversial, like, oh, Hezukai's trying to rip people off or something.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay, Hez, man. It's okay. We've seen some bad people. We're watching one now. You're fine, dude.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right, so let me just pause the video here and comment on what just came out of his mouth in reference to police. Whereas listening to him, you would think that police twisted his arm to go plop his ass in that driveway and record the church. Now, again, throughout the entire video, you will hear him throw comments in reference to Chino Police Department. Okay, whereas again, listening to what he's saying, he specifically picked that area because Chino Police Department patrols that area, and he has interacted with this police department before, and normally they look the other way. They let him get away with shit. This shit comes out of his mouth, okay? But not this day. The sergeant, who he feels was abusing his authority, arrested his ass, okay? So it leads you to believe that this individual already had it in his head. It's Sunday. I want to make a video to make some quick, easy cash. Let's pick this area because this particular police department leaves me alone, okay? But again, we could all agree the way he went about doing his frauditing, shit, my opinion, the police did their job, as well as security, okay? But it tells you, it opens your head to the way these guys think. This guy's got it in his head, as well as other frauditors, as we heard Good Guy Orders throw it out there in some of his videos, that we have the most power when we're on a public sidewalk. Again, these frauditors think that they can do whatever they want as long as they're on a public sidewalk. Now, that is some shit, guys.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Big time out of hand, guys. Yeah, Chino PD is going to be exposed, guys. I remember doing a couple audits. We don't go to Chino that much because, I did a couple audits in Chino, and every time I did one, they would show up, hey, SGV. you know, and they would just keep going, but not yesterday. Not
It's
yesterday.
probably outside of your gang's territory. That's why you don't go over there.
Themselves to be as sick as all the rest of them. There was no good departments. There was no good cops out there, guys. You know, these fools right.
There's no good cops except for the ones that arrest people when they touch your camera, right, SGV douche?
Or the ones from Chino that used to tell you, hey, what's up, SGV? Those are good cops.
Yeah, we're gonna change his name to SGV douche now. Ladies and gentlemen, Jam and Jeff for $2. Why don't I see frauditors at Bike Week? That's right, because they would get their heads busted open with a ratchet. And here's your happy dance. All right, thank you very much.
That's right, Frauditor Ram.
I'll tell you what, out here where I'm at in Florida, about 2 weeks ago, we had the Bikes and Burgers Festival. It is so awesome. The whole town gets taken over by people on their Harleys, and they just have barbecue grills out there just making up burgers. It's great. Bikes and Burgers, they take over the whole downtown. It's awesome. It's just a huge party.
Are you sure that it's not just like the biker gang taking over your city for a minute there?
Well, it kind of is, and they do it so often that they just decided to give it to them. Ladies and gentlemen, Frauditor Ram is here. That's awesome. Welcome, Frauditor Ram. Great to see you here. Beautiful. If you're not subscribed to Frauditor Ram, people, get busy. Yes, not a Brad. I'm feeling much, much better now. Yes.
No.
Maybe so. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, just for those of you who've been following this whole last about 15 minutes or so, I had completely forgot, and so did Salacious and I both forgot that when Lisa White won yesterday, she asked us to do something with her prize, and me and Salacious are figuring out exactly, how to handle it. Sort of, it's a thing, but both of us forgot that it's a thing. So that's why just a minute ago we were like, well, wait a minute, Lisa got a prize. What are we going to do? How are we going to give it to blah, blah, blah? No. We got it taken care of. I just forgot and she forgot, and so it's all good. It's all taken care of. We got it. No problemos, schmamos. Love you guys. Frauditor Ram says, I've been here for a while just using a different account. Well, whatever. We're glad you're here. Unclean Hand says, oh, just spin again. No. We already took care of it. It's all good. I just forgot. That's all. So anyway, here's more of SGV News being a douche canoe. What else is new? You should change his name to News Now Douche Canoe Sauce. News Now Douche Canoe is the other voodoo doll. All right, we'll change SGV's name to, he doesn't deserve the title Douche Canoe because he's even better than that. Worse. I don't like SGV News.
Right away, when we got in here, they saw that I had a holster on my hip for my taser, and they're like, "Oh, you got a holster? What's that for?" I was like, "My taser." "Oh, you carry a taser? Why do you carry a taser?"
Because I'm a troublemaker, and I know people are going to come after me, and then I'm going to call the cops.
These are those
and
guys.
Have them arrested. And they come
they're going to have fun in here. Oh, they're going to have a lot of fun.
That just sounds like a normal line of questioning. I don't know why he thinks that's a bad thing.
Aaron Lang, we did a whole almost 18-hour shift this time, guys. They got us good. Retaliation at its finest.
Oh right here, retaliation. Retaliation of what?
They approached you, homie. What the hell? When at the church? Yeah, they're the ones that came up to us and started asking all these questions, and then they come up taking
because you set yourself up in front of the church.
We gotta fight for our rights, guys. If not, we lose them, man. Straight out.
It's not true.
You guys.
Why do they all keep saying that?
Stand up as well. Everybody must stand up. Fight for what's right. If not, they're gonna keep on abusing us. We gotta teach them a lesson, guys.
Our rights are like muscles, fool.
No. They always say that. Yeah, if you don't flex your freedoms, you'll lose them. Like, well, nobody's called me a prick lately. we might as well take away their right to call people a prick. Guess
Yeah,
what? If this is true, no, seriously. If they're right about that, if this is true, if when you don't use a right, you lose it, if that's the way it actually works, then how come, and freaking Auditing America is a perfect example of this, how come the Third Amendment isn't gone? When was the last time anybody used that right? Well, we haven't lost it. It's still there. And nobody's used that in over 100 freaking years.
You know what?
Stop
Maybe
losing your rights, you lose them. How long does it take? 500 years?
you know what? Maybe that's why Auditing America started, questioning people about the Third Amendment, because he actually believes that. He actually believes that they're like, we need to talk about it. We need to believe in our rights. They're gonna go away, guys.
Oh man. Hey, moron butt wipe. I'm 57 and we've lost 0 what rights. So SDFU, that's exactly right. David, I'm using the Third Amendment right now. There's no soldiers in my home. Oh, yeah, but that's the other problem with the Third Amendment, is that the way they sell it is like, okay, so wait, if my son joins the army, I'm not allowed to have him in my house? Like, what the hell are you talking about? They misinterpret it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Hezokuai program is now proud to present one of the things that I love to do on this show. Because when I first started out, if it wasn't for other people like Law Talk with Mike and Schrodinger's Cat and even Team Skeptic and Kick, if it wasn't for other people, Vilified Freedom, if it wasn't for other creators talking about my channel never would have caught on the way it did. So I like doing the same when I see smaller channels. I like giving them the shout out and letting people know they're out there. Ladies and gentlemen, life story of frauditors. Let me go ahead and get their stuff together, so I can pop a link in here, and then Salacious can grab the link and make it a normal part of the rotation. Gonna drop it right now in the chat. And this guy, we're gonna watch this video. All right, this cat, he's got 39 subscribers. Let's make that number realistic, ladies and gentlemen. This video has 9 views so far. Let's get that up too, and let's start by watching it right now.
Life Story of Frauditors channel is pleased to present the nominees for the Frauditors Oscars 2023. Enjoy the show. Thank you.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, I got a $5 super chat from Chris Kelling. And that's why if I ever came across a Selmo, I'd ask him if he knew why the Third Amendment existed. Let me tell you something. If you actually listen to these people talk, if you actually try to seriously understand where they're coming from, and again, this is one of the reasons why I don't talk to them more, because it's like talking to a wall. They don't know. They don't know. Like, here's the deal. Yesterday, talking about, and all of them saying that the only reason any traffic laws exist is because it's legalized extortion. Like, there's no way that they could possibly believe that before stop signs existed, there were more accidents. There's no way they could possibly believe that before stoplights existed, there were more traffic jams? Like, all of these things exist for safety reasons. Yeah, but why do the fines exist? Because just because the signs were there, nobody was following them.
You know,
So you have to do something to encourage people to follow them. And what, would you rather they actually lock them up? Of course you can't lock people up for stupid traffic violations. So there's fines. There's got to be something. What are you going to say? You bad boy, don't stop at your stop sign. Okay, lady, whatever, and they're going to drive through it anyway. They don't care. There has to be some sort of reason, motivation for them to follow the rule for safety's sake. But then forget the entire history and just look at, they're just doing it to make money because they don't care.
I think my first question would be like, so there's legal extortion. I thought extortion was the crime. It's just like there's a legal version of it. Isn't extortion just illegal? Like you can't make anything legal. Like there's not legal murder. Murder's murder. What's going on there?
They would say that the death penalty is legal murder.
No.
They would say that traffic tickets are legal extortion. Well, but that's the point. That's the point. They're saying that the police and the government are committing crimes. Because you're right, extortion is illegal. But traffic tickets are not extortion. That's the problem. And that's what I was trying to explain to Here's the Deals dumbass yesterday. He's like, how come when I talk to you guys, you don't answer my questions? I say, because your questions are playing word games. And he says, what do you mean? And that was the example I used. What I said was, it's like when you say, well, do you support people committing extortion? Of course the answer is no. But we're not going to answer that question because your definition of extortion is traffic tickets. Your definition of extortion is license plates. Your definition of extortion is driver's licenses. By answering the question, do you support extortion? I'm giving you that definition. I'm not going to give you that because that's not right. Frauditor Ram's a new member, ladies and gentlemen. Frauditor Ram gets a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Thank you so very much. Oh, double juice. All right.
No. Murder involves intent. You need intent for murder. You can't just say things are murder because somebody killed another person. That's not how murder works.
I'll tell you what. I was watching Yellowstone, and there was one line that stuck with me. This kid, he goes somewhere and like there's this whole situation. I mean, it's a whole like 5-episode storyline, so it's too much to explain. But what it came down to was there was somebody who did something, and they're saying that the kid should have killed the guy, and they're asking him, "How come you didn't kill the guy?" And his answer was, "You're never gonna meet anybody who's killed more people than me, but I ain't gonna murder nobody."
There you go.
But that's the thing, like, and that made me think of like in the movie Scarface, right? What was the big thing ultimately that led to his fall? He had to kill a guy, but the wife and kid were in the car, and he refused to kill with the wife and kid in the car. In other words, it's the same mentality. If you're a crook and I'm a crook and I kill you, I'm just killing another crook. But I'm not going to murder people. That little kid, that wife and that kid, they didn't do nothing. I ain't going after them. It's called honor among thieves. But frauditors wouldn't know anything about that.
Honor. If it's not a right to be exercised, they don't know about it.
Yeah, right. Because they'll lose it. Let's go back to the stupid. I'm sitting here talking about movies and TV shows. Oh, that's scary. No. Ah, not that. It's getting worse and worse. My eyes. No, the voice again. Oh, no. Sweetest meat I ever tasted. Shut up, Kimmy. You're going to make me barf. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one. This is from when Long Island Audit created the big Saturday protest. This was the freaking meeting of the douche canoes where he came up with the idea. And the last time Brooklyn Audit had any clout before he stole the orange. In fact, this was the meeting that got him the clout, because after that, Long Island Audit was showing his support for Brooklyn Audit. So there's your gang of douche canoes all together in the stupidity zone. Other than, and here's the thing, it's hard sometimes to even give him credit, but out of everybody we're looking at right now, the one that I've actually had a conversation with where it was not just like talking to a brick wall was Joe Cool. I gotta always mention whenever I talk about Joe Cool that even if he disagrees with an idea that I have, he's open to it. He'll listen to what I have to say and he'll be like, okay, all right, so where'd you get that from? And then I'll like mention the law or the statute or whatever, and he'll be like, oh, and he'll admit, oh, okay, cool, I didn't know about that. Or, oh, yeah, and he'll have a counter to it, but it'll be an actual counter. Or he'll admit, oh, I didn't know about that one. Okay, and he's willing to learn. He's still firmly on the other side. Paul Unslaved, are you out of your mind? Talking to Paul Unslaved is like, what? When I talked to him, let me tell you what he said when I talked to him. I said, hey, Paul, whatever we were talking about, I think it had something to do with traffic stops. And his answer was, your headphones have lights in them. What are you, a stupid little kid with lights in your headphones? Your stupid headphones with that stupid microphone with the orange tip. You see the stupid orange tip on your microphone? How stupid is that? That's dumb that you have an orange tip on your microphone. What is it? That's what it's like to try and talk to Paul Unslaved about serious social and political and legal issues. So Paul Unslaved is literally pointless. It's bad enough when you try to talk to someone like Rogue Nation and the answer to every question you ask is, well, there was a cop who killed somebody once. Okay, yeah, but what about the old lady that you got fired from her job because she cried because you filmed her? Well, there was a cop who killed somebody once. Okay, yeah, but what about the old lady at the DMV that you were messing with? Well, but there was a cop who killed somebody once. Like every question you ask, he just deflects it into something else. Paul Unslaved, you ask him any question and he just throws insane ad hominems at you. You wore a face diaper. Okay, I'm asking you about the law and legality and the Constitution. I mean, you have an orange tip on your microphone. K-Far, what's up? Good to see you, brother. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah.
Yeah, Shane, yeah. Oh, my goodness. K-Far says, Paul's answer is for everything is to bring God into it. Well, I mean, the problem is, like, a lot of times, like, especially with Sheep Show, when these people try to bring religion into this, and they're specifically doing things that are very, very, very against anything any religion would teach. I don't see any priest or preacher or rabbi or freaking Buddhist monk or freaking Muslims. I don't see any of these people out there auditing because it's not a good thing to do. It's not right. Paul unbathed survives on the stupidity of others. Yes, that's his air. Anyway, let's get back to watching this. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, for those of you just joining us, this video is from a new Anti-frauditor channel called Life Story of Frauditors. He's got, well, actually, now that I mentioned him,
Life Story of Frauditors channel is pleased to present the nominees for the Frauditors.
And this is just a short video he made. Basically, just showing photos of some of my favorite idiots. Or, I guess, most hated. That's how you look at it. I'm sorry. It's just every time I see a picture of sweet tea now, thank you, DMA, for destroying my brain and making it impossible for me to ever have an erection again. Every time I see a picture of sweet tea, I just hear him in my head saying, "The sweetest tea I ever tasted," and I barf a little.
That was pretty disgusting.
Ah, there's another one. Damn it.
Look at him. Bail money. Bail money. Bail money. Bail money. Give us bail money. Give us donations. Oh, give us donations. Oh.
Come on, guys. Donate to my legal fund. I need a cop. All right, all right, all right. Yes, yes, the more people we have on our side, the better. You know, one of these days, hashtag Kick Jerry's going to show up, and he's not going to have any sound issues at all. And I'm going to write down that date, and we're going to celebrate it every year. It's going to become a thing on this channel. The day that Jerry shows up and has no audio issues, we're going to write down that date. And every year, we're going to have a special anniversary episode of the day Jerry showed up and had no audio issues. Dag nabbit.
I refuse. I am the Echo King.
It's not up to you, homie. It's your party, but you're not invited. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for hashtag Kick Jerry.
Stop it.
Anyway, I love my fans. You guys are the best. And once again, we've decided it's a douche canoe parade. That's right. That's right. That's right. A national holiday. Yay. Oh, man. It'll be the day the static died. That's right. Well, you know, Scotto, the reason why this has become an ongoing joke with Jerry is because every time he came on the show, he always had a really bad echo. So now he finally got rid of the echo, but now he's buzzing like a bee in my headphones.
Use that
One audio issue than another.
Neither enemy. Neither.
What did enemy say? Jerry has no audio issues or 10,000 subs. Which is first? That's awesome. And am I going to get to my 10,000 sub celebration before Jerry fixes his audio problems? Oh. It's like Bugsy Siegel once said, we only kill our own. That's right. That's honestly, that's, you know, I mean, just getting off track a little bit, we talked about that a little bit. That idea is what a lot of people who do that sort of work, that's how they justify it in their own minds, right? Like if I'm a bad guy, but I only kill other bad guys, I'm not really killing anybody, you know? That's how they see it. Everyone has to have a stick. Yep. After stick, that's right. Exactly. And you're a squirrel. Can you imagine if there were squirrels in that video? I should, you know what? We have so many squirrel fans here between Leland and Carl's Order of the Squirrels, and there's a couple other ones. I should make like a squirrel video as a joke, you know.
I like to think they live all in the same area, like outside of Leland's house, you know, all the different squirrels.
Yes. That's it. They're all Leland's squirrels. That's the trick. All right. We just figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. We cracked the code.
Oh, it's all canon?
What?
Kim Crawford, no, you don't go along with the Kick Jerry stuff. Come on.
Oh, come on. See, for those of you in the chat who don't know, it's become like this thing in here that when Jerry comes in, you know, everyone always puts hashtag Kick Jerry. But who was it? Who was it? You were in there, you were just in somebody else's stream one night, and I popped in the chat and I saw you were there. So I started putting hashtag Kick Jerry in the chat. Whose stream was that? Do you remember? It was just a few days ago.
I was muted. It was Artie. Artie's not
Uncle Artie.
Uncle. Yeah.
The bar and grill. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Yep, Jerry's another one of the patrons at the Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Anyone who's never been to the bar, definitely go check it out. It is. I will admit, Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity is a it has its own flavor, and if you don't like that, it might not be to your taste. So I understand that, but so does Uncle Artie. But that's part of his shtick. But just in case anyone doesn't understand, I want to make sure it's important to understand that Uncle Artie from Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity is a character. The guy behind the character is a great dude. I've spoken to him plenty of times. He's a really good guy. He just loves making fun of frauditors, but he does it as Uncle Artie. And I know that there are a lot of people, like I said, Uncle Artie might not be to your taste. He can be a bit crass and crude and offensive and nasty and gross. He can be all of those things, but that's the whole point of the character. So if you don't like that kind of humor, I get it. But if you do, check out Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. I think the guy's freaking hilarious. He loves to sweep the leg and make fun of Chili Conman de Castro, as he likes to call him. So, yeah. John Legato, we've been talking about him a lot the last few days. He's got another new one called Auditor Caught in 21 Lies. So I want to go ahead and check that out because I love John Legato. He's another great one with a great channel. So hashtag don't kick Jerry. Carl, man, Leland owes you some peanuts, man, because you know how like you're not yourself when you haven't had your Snickers? You're not yourself because you didn't get your peanuts yet.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Carl likes me because I keep him protected from the eagle.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. John Legato from the John Legato Show, who we all know and love. Let's go. Oh, and by the way, I just want to throw this out there real quick because watching this intro reminded me. And also, News Now Enemy upgraded his membership or renewed it, whatever. Yay. I mean, yay. And here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. Hey, let's just call them what they are, what they're claiming. Justifiable malarkey. Yes. I love it. Anyway, back to, oh, wait, I stopped it for a reason. What was the reason? Because I'm watching his intro and it reminded me. So for those of you who know me and know my show and what I do here, really know, you already know and understand that 90% of the music that I use, obviously this is an actual sample, but that's just from my soundboard. But like my intro music and my outro music and all this stuff, it's all music that I wrote. The News Now Voodoo theme song, I wrote that. It's all my own stuff. But occasionally I do use pre-recorded music sometimes. And my Saturday show, it has its own intro with its own intro music. And the intro music from that, the intro, I have a green screen that I just, put my voice over. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. And there's music playing in the background. It's the music, like the generic music that came with the green screen when I downloaded it. I just got a copyright strike for last Saturday for having that music. So I have to redo my Saturday show intro and add my own music to it, which is fine. I don't mind. Just letting you know now, if you tune in on Saturday and notice it's a different song, it's better if it's my own song anyway, dagnabbit. That way everything is on brand, right? Like if you watch Hezokuai and you hear music, he wrote that song. So actually that's probably better that way anyway. But I just thought I'd let y'all know so that on Saturday, when you're watching and you hear a different song, you won't be like, wait, what? And
Yeah.
Jerry loves jokes and yogi. What is yogi, Jerry?
Oh, did I do a typo?
Jokes and yogi.
I suck. Hang on. I'll change that.
Hashtag Kick Jerry, big time. All right, here we go.
Still cold, which I like. And Kill Lifter is great because you're drinking local. I always appreciate, 4 Peaks, kind of a local brewery, not while driving with a straw in it.
Do you know the First Amendment?
I think you know it better than I do.
I do. Can you state it?
Yep, you're on the right. You're on the right. Don't resist it. Please.
Welcome to the John Legato Show. I'm John Legato. I didn't cut in front of you. You were back at the fucking lights, you cocksucker.
What's your last name?
I'm not giving you my last name. I didn't break the law. I didn't break the law. I got dash cameras in here. I didn't break the law.
Okay. You want to show them to us?
It's right here.
You want to show it all to us?
I'm not showing you nothing. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying to ID me. You can't even give me a ticket, you dumb fuck. I didn't break the law. Lying piece of shit.
There you go.
Exactly. You're proud of it, too. I bet you're proud of it.
Yeah.
You unlawfully stopped me.
Oh, no.
So you're impeding my travel.
Nope, 100%.
No, you're not impeding my travel? So I wanted this interaction?
Oh, no. You committed a traffic violation.
What traffic violation did I commit?
I just told you. You just unsafely came out of a park.
No.
He's on his way.
Don't you have a dash cam?
Yeah.
I want you to show the lieutenant where I pulled out in front of you illegally, you dumb fuck.
I'll show him everything.
And if you can prove I did something wrong, I'll give you my fucking driver's license. You're a bunch of pieces of shit, you know that? Especially you bitches whenever you're on duty. You're all fucking bitches.
Crazy.
Sir, they have got me heated. He has wrongfully stopped me. I swear to God. The officer, I just got here. I was coming down Morgan Street. I saw this officer come down Morgan Street, turn around, and he got behind me, which is no big deal. I'm not a law-breaking person. Okay. So the officer was stuck to the light. I put my turn signal on to show that I was pulling out of the parking spot. I put my turn signal on, pulled out of the parking spot. The officer was way back. I get up here. I was going to turn around and park across the street. Plate's not in my name. Vehicle's not in my name. And so he says, I'm pulling you over because you pulled out in front of me. He's lying. Check his dash cam. If he's got a camera, check his dash cam.
We can do that.
I didn't break the law.
The officer is saying that you pulled out in front of him?
He is lying. I've got dash cameras.
But as it stands right now, he's saying that you pulled out in front of him.
So what, take it to court and then what, sue him? He's lying.
Okay, well, the video will show that one way or another.
I didn't break the law, sir. I don't break the law.
That is probably going to be a case where the court's going to have to decide.
You know, we've watched this video, and at this point, the auditor has vehemently called the officer a liar, offering to prove it in court with the dash cam and threatening to have the officer arrested. He said in no uncertain terms, the auditor has claimed in no uncertain terms, that he did not pull out in front of the officer. And we all know auditors do not lie.
The problem we have here, I mean, these guys pulled out in front of him. I mean, it's just like...
Well, let me rephrase that. I did pull out in front of him.
At the point the auditor realizes that somebody's going to look at the dash cam, after, I don't know, 20 minutes of denying it, here's what he said.
I did pull out in front of him, but he was stopped at the light.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow.
God, this guy's an idiot.
Is it surprising? See, at this point, I'm gotten to a point now where I'm almost, hey, what's up, Cat Woo? I didn't see you earlier. Hello, welcome. I'm almost to the point, Timo Kusila, what's up? I didn't say hello you earlier either. What's up? Anyway, it's almost gotten to the point now where I'm beginning to get more interested in just pointing, not just like exposing what they're doing in their videos, but finding specifically moments where they take all of the arguments that we make against them and why they're bad and expose themselves in their own videos. As opposed to me trying to find things that I can expose, trying to find pieces of videos where they expose themselves. I never was in front of him. I never pulled out in front of him. I never pulled out in front of him. Well, when you go to court, then we'll show the gas cam footage. Okay, all right, I did pull out in front of him, but come on.
I'm not a lawbreaker. I'm not a lawbreaker. God, I just can't with these guys, man.
No, you can't. It's too much.
When I pulled out back onto Morgan Street. So I did pull out in front of him.
Please understand what you're saying. You're saying you didn't do it in a dangerous manner, but you did pull out in front of him.
This auditor is pretty typical of every other auditor. They see themselves as victims. It's never their fault, even when there's video evidence, and even when they beg the question, why would anyone ever believe an auditor?
Please understand what you're saying. You're saying you didn't do it in a dangerous manner, but you did pull out in front of him.
I didn't pull out in front of him. He was at the light. I was right here in front of this building right here.
I'm just going by with the work you told me.
Yeah, I did pull out in front of him because technically he would be behind me once he caught up to me.
You know, at this point, the auditor has dug himself into a liar's ditch, but he just continues to dig.
I did pull out in front of him because technically he would be behind me once he caught up to me. in front of these buildings. And then I pulled in here to turn around so I could park on the other side of the street to find 118 Morgan Street. He's lying. So you're going to back his lies. That's what I'm saying. If you allow them to ID me, you're going to be part of it. You've already told me that you pulled out front.
The moral of this story is that auditors share one common trait. They're pretty much
lying piece of shit.
The John Legato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and we don't ask for personal information. Semper Fidelis.
All right. Gotta love John Legato. He's got a great show. Don't you know? Everybody's gotta go. Check out John Legato. Because he's a Marine or former Marine or whatever it is. I don't know anything about his personal life, but it ain't none of my damn business.
Well, he doesn't ask for it.
What?
He doesn't ask for personal information. He told himself.
That's right. Specifically says, I don't ask for personal information. But what he does ask for is like and subscribe. All right. So here's what I was talking about earlier. I don't have the whole thing because, again, this was on a live stream and there was like a couple hours worth of stuff going on. But just like right here. Hold on. Let me play this for a second.
Don't hold your breath. Yeah, I never do. I never expect anybody to, really have and even when they do show up, it makes you wonder if they want to have an honest conversation.
See, so I'm like, okay, let me
don't very much. MGTOW Monk says, don't much like donut operator, very cop biased. Let me read some.
Yeah, donut operator is cop biased. He was a cop.
Frank Blue Steel says donut operator is biased, so not real delivery of news, just propaganda.
Sounds like what you do. Here's the deal.
Backschmill says that's a good point. Backschmill says let's not forget how the cops kept everyone safe and healthy by forcing people to wear ritualistic shame muzzles.
See, right there. See, that's why I wish that I wasn't just in his chat, because I'm arguing in the chat right now. I'm trying to make the point that the reason, because he just said, what was the first thing he said at the beginning of the clip I'm showing? Well, I don't think these people want to have an honest conversation. Well, when I have a conversation with someone like you play word games, and he's asking me, he's questioning me, what do you mean? What are you talking about word games? Then he says what he just said. Referring to a face mask as a ritualistic shame muzzle is you playing word games and you not wanting to have an honest conversation. If we're trying to discuss whether or not the masks mandates were just or proper, and you say ritualistic shame muzzle, you are immediately using word games to force your agenda.
Let's see. Federal Reserve Wolf says, me too. I was so upset at the dog video he made. I reported him and threatened to launch my own channel for
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Let's see. The dog video he made. That they'll prosecute people who violate their oath to down.
I want to get to the next bit. Wait, where is it?
Remember when you like that guy? Guys, they're mold in a way.
That's what I was saying.
But he doesn't think it's okay to violate consent
all these
just because you got a uniform and a badge and a utility. And there's something
so
in
like
me that
spend
just
like 5 minutes going on other ones, and then
I don't know.
Me,
Big G audits. I'm laughing. He's sick. Oh, I lost it. What's up?
Wait, I think it's coming. Here we go.
And dogs love him as well. They're German shepherds, but he wasn't a very good person to human beings.
Oh, wait.
He just did it. If you ask, do you support extortion? Of course.
Okay. He's addressing my comment now. So hold on. Let me see if I could get to, because my comment is right behind his head, so you can't read it while he's reading it. But here's what happened. So he made the comment that I just addressed. He made the comment where he referred to face masks as ritualistic shame muzzles. So I was making the argument earlier because he said, how come these people won't sit down and have a conversation with me, a real, genuine conversation? I don't think they want to have a real conversation. And then someone asked him a question. He's like, well, yeah, it's because of the ritualistic shame muzzles. So then I respond, see, right there, you just did it. It's like, and then I use the example of the extortion thing. Now, here's what's going to happen, and you're going to hear as he's reading it. I typed it, and when I typed the word car, I accidentally put an E. So it said care. But sometimes I type faster than I think. So I typed blah, 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 enter. And then I saw that I spelled car, C-A-R-E. So then I did a C-A-R asterisk to show, oops, it was a misspelling, and I caught it. So now he's going to read it, but once he hits that word C-A-R-E, he's just going to get, oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Driving your car? What is driving your car? I've never heard of such a thing. And, of course, isn't it going to address the underlying issue at all? He's just going to pretend that he's too stupid to know and understand English, even though, obviously, I did have a misspelling in it. But, well, here, just listen to his response.
Of course no one does, but you word game extortion to me not letting people drive. I don't know what your last part of that means. You word game extortion to me not letting people drive their cares all insane everywhere. Wow, maybe I'm low IQ. That didn't go in.
Maybe.
What? Extortion is extortion. Theft is theft. No matter, you can call it a different name. A rose by any other name smells as sweet, right? You can call whatever. If you steal something, if somebody comes in and steals this coffee mug from me, it doesn't matter about the value of the coffee mug. They stole it. But if they go, well, it wasn't stealing, it was permanently borrowing. Well, you can call it whatever you want to. It's still theft. And theft still violates consent. If you still violated the will of somebody else. And when you do that, you commit a crime, no matter what the value is. It's like people were saying with the orange and the apple.
And that right there is where I wish I was actually in the room with him, because I responded to that, but then he wrapped up the live stream after that and never even saw my comment. He just said, it's wrong when you violate someone else's will. And what is my big argument? If you ask someone to stop filming you and you've made it clear that you don't want to be filmed, but they still film you, then they are violating your will not to be filmed. So you just said it. Violating someone's will is what makes something wrong. Well, filming me against my will is violating my will. So there you go. You just completely threw all the frauditors under the bus, and you don't even know it. Anyway, Jerry just split again. I don't know what his problem is. He's got his technical issues as always. But in the meantime, Home Dog Audits. Who's Will? Will Turbot. He's a whisk boy. Rules for thee and not for me. That's exactly right. That's the frauditor motto. You guys have to do everything, but I don't have to do nothing because I own a camera. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. These douche canoes are always rowing their douche canoes with their tennis rackets. They get nowhere and accomplish nothing, or even less. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 3 hours. So, I think I'm pretty much going to wrap it up here. A round of applause for Forgiving Jerry for joining us today. Thank you guys so much. Thank all of you. A round of applause and an I love you Salacious in the chat for Salacious, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all once again so much for joining me. Always great to have you guys here. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. And as always, at the end of the show, the Elvis Gnome always says, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.